little lovebirds, happy Valentine's Day. Today we're gonna make a pink velvet cake roll. I've never made one before, but we're gonna try together. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. This is called a jelly roll pan. It's just got really thin sides. And we're gonna line it with some parchment paper and be sure to spray this really well so that it doesn't stick to the cake. Then we're gonna take 4 eggs and beat them on high for 3 to 4 minutes until they're nice and light and fluffy. Once your eggs have started to thicken up a little bit and are a nice pale yellow, we're going to take 3/4 of a cup of sugar and put it in batches and keep beating it until it's all well incorporated. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of milk and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. One tablespoon of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of pure almond extract, and then give it a mix. Next, grab some pink icing food coloring, and we're just going to keep adding it until you've reached the pink color that you like. Just be careful because it does stain. So in a measuring cup, we're going to put 1 cup of cake flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And we're going to sift it into our batter. Sifting helps to break up any clumps so that the batter is really nice and smooth so that your cake roll is nice and smooth. And then we're going to beat everything again until it's all well incorporated. Now we're going to pour our batter into our pan and bake it for 13 to 15 minutes until when you press on the sponge, it bounces back. Then you know it's done. And we're just going to smooth it out into a nice layer. Once you take it out of the oven, run a butter knife around the edges so that it comes off easier. A cotton weave tea towel, I made these last night, and we're going to sprinkle some powdered sugar on the top of it. This will just help the cake from sticking to the towel when you're rolling it up. Okay. Right now we're going to lay it over the cake. And then grab either a cutting board or some kind of drying pan and grab your mitts because the pan is still hot. And we're going to invert it. Okay. Next, we're going to peel off the paper and remove your little rack. All right. So now we're going to take our towel, fold it over, and we're going to roll it really tightly to the end. The tighter you are able to roll it, the more you're going to get that little curl in the middle. So just be careful. All right. And we're going to let this sit for 10 to 15 minutes to cool off. Now we're going to beat 1 package of 8-ounce cream cheese that's room temperature, as well as 1/4 of a cup of butter that's also room temperature. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, as well as about 2½ cups of powdered sugar. All right, so go ahead and unroll your cake very carefully. And see how it's already staying curled? That's good. It'll be easier to curl back. Cracked a little bit, but I think that'll be okay since it's in the center. And we're just going to take our filling and put it all on the inside. All right, and we're going to roll it back up. Just take your time. Be very careful. So mine definitely cracked, but I think it still is going to look cute. See? Got a nice little swirl on the inside. All right. And we're gonna put this in some cling wrap and let it sit in the fridge for 2 hours so that it gets nice and chilled and hardens before we slice into it. All right, all done. I dusted with some more powdered sugar on top. Let's give it a taste. Some of the icing. That was good. I made it a little bit dry, so I'm gonna have to tweak some things next time I try it, but the flavor is very good. So if you've ever made a cake roll before and had success, please give me some tips because I really want to get this down. But if you like this recipe, please like, share, follow, YouTube subscribe so we can make more recipes together. And tonight I'm going to be making an Italian sausage manicotti, so stay tuned for that video. Have a good day!